Webb, Mark Ham, Glenn Lewis.
Here. Okay. Would you stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please? And join me. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Item 2 is a consent docket. Item A is receive and approve the minutes of the regular city council meeting held January 3rd, 2022. Item B is approve and ratify claims and expenditures for FY 2021 and 2022 in the amount of $2,001,965.95.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Would you call for the vote, please? This is a consent docket.
Danielle McKenzie.
Yes.
Jason Blair.
Yes.
Melissa Hunt.
Yes.
Glenn Lewis.
Yes, item carries. Item number 3 is consider approval of a budget supplement to budget funds and related expenses for the general fund and the special revenue fund. This is from tax seizures, transportation impact fee, and hotel motel tax.
Mayor and council, we are requesting your approval of the following budget amendments. We're requesting to increase the state seizure account to allow for the purchase of software for improved reporting and tracking of incidents and for equipment and uniform for officers. These were originally budgeted out of federal seizure funds. We're also requesting to budget transportation impact fees in order to reclass the Shops of More expense, which was originally budgeted in the general fund, and to fund engineering and design costs for Telephone Road from Southwest 34th Street, 1/2 mile south. We would also like to approve your approval to move the funding for the Buck Thomas Maintenance Facility budgeted in quarter-cent sales tax to hotel motel due to Parks' portion of the quarter-cent sales tax revenue being dedicated this year to station expansion. The last item is to request a budget additional revenue we receive from outside participants at one of our fire training classes. This will give the fire department additional fire training funds for this year. Be glad to answer any questions you might have.
Anybody want to make a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All right, thank you. We have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? If not, would you call for the vote, please?
Jason Blair.
Yes.
Melissa Hunt.
Yes.
Danielle McKenzie.
Yes.
Glenn Lewis.
Yes, item carries. Item number 4 is consider awarding RFP number 2022 to 2021, awarding RFP number 2022-001 internal audit for the Community Development Block Grant Disaster Recovery to Weaver and Tidwell LLP in an amount not to exceed $62,370.
Mayor and council, internal audits are a requirement for the CDBG-DR program to provide independent insurance to the city's grant management. A notice was published for a request for proposals on November 12th, 2021. 2 proposals were received on December 13th. Staff evaluated and scored the proposals, and Weaver and Tidwell received the highest score. Staff recommends awarding this RFP to Weaver and Tidwell in the amount not to exceed $62,370, and this contract will be funded with CDBG-DR funds.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All right, thank you both. We have a motion and a second. Any other discussion on this item? If not, would you call for the vote?
Melissa Hunt.
Yes.
Danielle McKenzie.
Yes.
Jason Blair.
Yes.
Glenn Lewis.
Yes, item carries. Item number 5 is consider acceptance of a quote from Conrad Fire Equipment Incorporated in the amount of $27,796.60 for the repair of an aerial swivel on a 2009 E1 75-foot ladder truck.
Yeah, Mayor and Council, this quote is to repair our Ladder 1, which is a 2009 E1. This truck is out of service until we can get this swivel replaced, and the new one is about $1 million. So we hope to keep this truck in service for about another 8 years, so we recommend approval.
Motion to approve?
Second.
All right, thank you both. We have a motion and a second. Any other discussion on this item? And yes, we don't want to spend $1 million on that truck either. So would you call for the vote, please?
Danielle McKenzie.
Yes.
Jason Blair.
Yes.
Melissa Hunt.
Yes.
Glenn Lewis.
Yes, item carries. Item number 6 is consider approval of ordinance number 999-21, amending Part 7, Chapter 2, Section 7-205 of the Moore Municipal Code by amending 7-205B to declaring, instead of declining, it should be declaring certain purchases of computer software as sole source purchases which may be made without competitive bidding, providing for severability and providing for a repealer.
Do we need to make a motion to change that? before-
Yes, I would like to have one.
Make a motion that we change declining to declaring for item 6.
Okay, thank you.
Vastly different. Vastly different meanings.
Second.
Okay, thank you. We have a motion to change the wording from declining to declaring. Would you call for the vote, please?
Danielle McKenzie?
Yes.
Jason Blair?
Yes.
Melissa Hunt?
Yes.
Glenn Lewis?
Yes, item carries. Now, you want to make a motion for the item?
Mayor and Council, this ordinance would assist the purchase of software, redefining or defining sole source, because we run into an issue around here where we have our certain programs and nobody else can provide one that'll work with what we have. So by declaring this or amending and modifying this for the definition of sole source, that will help in getting these purchases done.
Make a motion to approve.
All right, thank you both. Would you, any other discussion? I'll ask that question first. If not, would you call for the vote?
Danielle McKenzie?
Yes.
Jason Blair?
Yes.
Melissa Hunt?
Yes.
Glenn Lewis?
Yes, item carries. Okay, at this time, we'll recess the city council meeting and convene the Moore Public Works Authority meeting. Item 7 is a consent docket. Item A is receive and approve the minutes of the regular Moore Public Works Authority meeting held January 3rd, 2022. And item B is approve and ratify claims and expenditures for FY 2021, 2022 in the amount of $1,573,037.76.
Move to approve.
All right.
Second.
Thank you both. We have a motion and a second on the consent docket. Would you call for the vote, please?
Jason Blair?
Yes.
Melissa Hunt?
Yes.
Danielle McKenzie?
Yes.
Glenn Lewis?
Yes. Item carries. Item number 8 is consider authorizing the purchase of a 2022 John Deere front-end loader from C.O. Boyd in the amount of $213,200 utilizing Sourcewell National Purchasing Price.
Mayor and Council, this is a request from the Public Works Department. This is a piece of equipment that will assist in the drainage maintenance and other cleanup items. In our review of our Public Works operations, we've determined that there's some other pieces of equipment that are needed, some of which we've already purchased. We were able to find this and be able to get a fairly quick delivery on it. It currently is not a budgeted item, so we will come back to council with a budget amendment at some point in time. But we do have the funds available to purchase this. Recommend approval.
All right, thank
Motion to
you.
approve.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. We've got, any other discussion on this item? If not, would you call for the vote, please?
Danielle McKenzie?
Yes.
Jason Blair?
Yes.
Melissa Hunt?
Yes.
Glenn Lewis?
Yes, item carries. At this time, we will recess the Moore Public Works Authority meeting and convene the Moore Risk Management meeting. Item number 9 is a consent docket. Item A is receive and approve the minutes of the regular Moore Risk Management meeting held January 3rd, 2022. Item B is approve and ratify claims and expenditures for FY 2021-2022 in the amount of $276,827.01.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Thank you both. We have a motion and a second on the consent docket. Would you call for the vote, please?
Jason Blair?
Yes.
Melissa Hunt?
Yes.
Danielle McKenzie?
Yes.
Glenn Lewis?
Yes, item carries. At this time, we'll recess the Moore Risk Management meeting and convene the Moore Economic Development Authority meeting. I'm not sure.
Would you call the roll, please?
There goes it, okay.
Okay. Danielle McKenzie?
Here.
Jason Blair?
Here.
Melissa Hunt?
Here.
Glenn Lewis?
Here.
Louis Williams? Adam Webb, Mark Ham.
Item 11, the consent docket. A, receive and approve the minutes of the regular Moore Economic Development Authority meeting held December 20th, 2021.
Motion we approve.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. Would you call for the vote, please?
Danielle McKenzie?
Yes.
Jason
Yes.
Blair? Melissa Hunt?
Yes.
Glenn Lewis?
Yes.
This time, we will recess the Moore Economic Development Authority meeting and reconvene the city council meeting.
All right, thank you. Item number 12, let the record reflect that the members that were here before are still here. On item A is citizens forum for items not on the agenda. There's no one signed up to speak. Would anyone like to? Okay. Item B is items from the city council or trustees. And I had a really good item that I want to talk about today. Chief, you and the city manager need to be congratulated, and all the police officers that did the substitute teaching. We got good PR off of every channel, I think, on television about our officers going and taking up where the teachers were not able to teach in the class. And I don't know about the rest of the council, but I really appreciate you guys doing that. And I think it was a good positive effect for the community. So thank you very much. That's all I got. Anybody else? Any items from the city manager or trust manager?
Mayor and council, I will be at the city manager's winter conference the rest of the week, but I'm available by phone if needed.
Okay.
Is it someplace fun or is it here?
It's in Edmond.
Not Key West.
Beautiful drive, though.
Yeah. Especially at 7:30
Watch that
in the
construction.
morning. Okay, item 13 is executive session. Section 307, Title 25 Oklahoma statutes permits the public body to meet in executive session for certain specified reasons under certain specified conditions. It is the opinion of the city attorney that the city council may consider and adopt a motion to meet in executive session to discuss the following item. Item A is discuss, consider, and if deemed appropriate, take possible action regarding pending claim by Terrence Morrison against City of Moore and authorization for legal counsel and staff to take actions as necessary and appropriate in the interest of the City of Moore as authorized by 25 Statutes 307B-4.
Make a motion, we convene to executive session.
Second.
All right, thank you both. Would you call for that vote, please?
Danielle McKenzie?
Yes.
Jason Blair?
Yes.
Melissa Hunt?
Yes.
Glenn Lewis?
Yes, we are convened executive session. We should be back.
doing it.
Oh, I'm glad it's not Norman.
Jeez. We could probably fit our last.
That poor lady does not get paid enough.
Oh, yeah, I have no clue. Here. Here.
Call the roll back, please. I don't
You
need,
probably don't have to sit down if you don't want to, Mayor.
I don't think I will. I think it's easy.
Danielle McKenzie,
Here.
Jason Blair.
Here.
Melissa Hunt.
Here.
Louis Williams, Adam Webb, Mark Ham, Glenn Lewis.
Here. And at this time, do we have a motion?
I make a motion to approve the claim.
Second.
All right. Any other discussion? If not, would you call for the vote?
Jason Blair.
Yes.
Melissa Hunt.
Yes.
Danielle McKenzie.
Yes.
Glenn Lewis.
Yes. Item 14 is adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
No need for a vote.
Last in, first out.
Danielle McKenzie.
Yes.
Yes.
Jason Blair. Melissa Hunt.
Yes.
Glenn Lewis.
Yes.
What's your hurry?
Thank
We've been here 20 minutes longer than.
I was doing that for your benefit. I knew you all.